Good morning. This is Dustin Olverson with America's Dream, and I'm at another property. Today, I want to share some of our business model when we talk about Roughin of Electrical and Plumbing, and how we look at paying contractors. And it's different with every contractor, and it's different with every business model. So today, what I'm doing is I'm walking through a property to see the Roughin of the electrical. Roughin of plumbing has been completed, but the Roughin of electrical and the Roughin of plumbing is looked at differently. So with the Roughin of plumbing, the way we do it is that's one contract. So the person runs the lines to the bathroom, to the showers, to the sinks, and they're completed. Now with electrical, you have the Roughin of electrical, which is the wires run into the boxes, put in the switch boxes, and then at the end, they come back and put the faceplate covers in it, the light switches, and even sometimes with the fixtures. So when doing an inspection on electrical for a Roughin process, and we'll go over here and look at some, what we did was add a bathroom on the second floor. I'm gonna switch the video around a little bit so you guys can see it. Here's the switches. So this is the Roughin phase. So they placed the box in, they ran the wires to the box, but there's no switches in there and there's no faceplate cover. So this is a Roughin. Same thing where you will see some wires here, which most likely will go to a vanity. You'll see wires running across the ceiling, going over to the shower. And that is the Roughin part. Then they'll install a box for the fixture, but the fixtures themselves won't be there. So what we tend to do is, depending on a contractor and a relationship you have, a lot of our contractors will come in and start the work. And they'll get the work going. They'll get to a certain phase, which is half of it, or let's say they get to finish the Roughin phase. And then we decide, all right, we're going to go ahead and pay you half of what we owe you for the entire job. This way we ensure that the work is done, but the contractor is also getting paid for his labor and the time they put into our property. Not every contractor works that way, but we tend to get a great deal, and we have great relationships through networking and also volume. So that's kind of how it happens with electrical. Now we'll look at some of the Roughin of plumbing, which we consider Roughin in. As you can see, no fixtures are here, but all the plumbing is complete. Now, with plumbing, our general contractor on the house could actually install some of those fixtures. So the plumber may never come back. So we tend to pay the plumber, once they finish a Roughin, their full payout. And then we'll let our general contractor just depend and finish the fixtures and add the sink bowls and maybe even drop the toilet in, as long as it's within the scope of their license and their ability. But with electrical, you got to do a little bit different, because that electrician really can't come back into the end of the phase of the project. He's not coming back until you're probably 2 weeks to completion. And he's going to go ahead and put in the lights. He's going to go ahead and put in switch plates. He's going to put in all the finishes. So we tend to pay him out earlier. So that's my little quick tip of the week on how we look at some of our contractors, how we do some of the jobs. And I'm going to go ahead and finish inspecting, making sure we got all Roughin electrical done. Everybody have a great day. And man, it's almost Thanksgiving. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll get to talk to you. All right, bye.